The second that Sensei tried to stand up for itself, it gets cracked down the middle. Boom! D5 right on the mouth. Now what do? We're scrambling. Pawn takes D5, pawn takes D5. The bishop is forced backwards. You look at this position, a lot of people look at this position, they go, wait a minute, that's a free pawn. And if I take that pawn, I get that pawn. And if I get these two pawns, I'm probably going to promote, and I get a rook on the 7th rank. Rook C7 loses it loses more than all of the advantage because of F4. The thing people don't understand when Stockfish plays a game of chess, it looks so simple. But the second I make you play one of the moves, the position falls apart. The best move in this position is D6. D6, because you make your opponent take the pawn. And when they take the pawn, it blocks in their pieces, but more importantly, you get that pawn. It wasn't about the pawn on C7, it was about the pawn on B7. Now this pawn is a problem in every endgame. The white pawn is just going to be a problem. And when black goes for counterplay, guess what we do? A lot of people would be scared of the next move that Stockfish plays. It takes the pawn. It doesn't care. Because we already walled in the rook. So black is not going to get sufficient play. And even though this position looks very scary, there's a difference between very scary and actually scary. What is my opponent's concrete next move? What is the next move? And there is no next move. There is no check that works. And if you're afraid of this pawn, rook c4 is not just a defensive move, it is a counter-attacking move. The queen goes back, white takes the pawn, and now you fast forward into the future. This is just going to lose black the game. The two pawns in the long run are going to lose black the game. And now Stockfish can sit back, relax, and let the game come to it. Bishop 2e6. The rook attacks the queen. The queen goes here. The rook goes here. 5 out of 6 of black's pieces are on the last rank. Stockfish knew that it was going to be featured in another Gotham YouTube video, so it sacrificed the rook. Look at that. Rook e6. This is what's called simplification. You are simplifying the position into a winning endgame. Rook 2e8. We just push. That pawn is now 3 squares away from queening. Black's time is rapidly running out. Black rounds the king to the corner. We take the rook. We go here. Rook c1. I don't even know what the idea of rook c1 is. Might be queen check and then going here. We want to trade the queen. We want to trade the rook. We want to trade the knight. Black goes knight d7. Queen d4. One final trick. If you take, there is a fork because you're blocking this. Now there's nothing. Now white is up 2 pawns, and they are the 2 worst possible pawns to be up. They are on the opposite side of the board. The threat is rook c6, pinning. Black goes here. Now here, Stockfish does something that, to me, I mean, I don't understand this sequence of moves at all. It goes check and centralizes the queen. I don't get, like, this is what it insisted on doing instead of just, I don't know, infiltrating with the rook. This is the best sequence. And obviously, even some of you could win this position against Sensei or Stockfish.